Today's video is a tag video that a book friend named Mel tagged me in January, which is the finish the book tag. And if you haven't subscribed to Mel's channel, go subscribe to her channel. I'll leave her details below. But let's get into the questions. So the first question is, do you keep a list of books you have read? Yes, I do. I do multiple things. I also use a physical reading journal where I log the books that I've read, and if I can be bothered, I'll write reviews in it. But I also use a Excel spreadsheet that I use, and I also use this channel as well to log all the books I read. Book 2 is, if you record reading stats, what type do you record? Usually I just record what the number of books I read, the page count and the star rating. But this year I'm also trying to track the diversity and the publishers as well, just to see what they come out like this year. Then question 3 is, do you give a star rating? Yes, I do. I used to use Corpile, which was created by G for Book Roast. However, I now just use my own. That was just way too complicated for me. So I'm just using a standard 5-star rating, but I also include half stars and quarter-star rating in it because sometimes books are 3.75, Then the next question is, do you review the books? Well, sort of. My channel has reviews in the channel name, but I don't really do individual book review videos. However, I do wrap-ups and I do reading vlogs, so that's how I do it. But I also do write-up reviews on Instagram as well. Where do I put my finished books? Well, as you can see, my single only bookshelf that I have is very full behind me. So usually if I can find room, I'll put it on there, or I will unhaul books because I've run out of room, or they'll end up on the floor until we actually move and have enough space to actually get some more bookshelves. Then the fifth questions. No, that was the fifth question. Skipping myself. Question 6 in this is, how do you pick your next book? Well, I used to just do random mood reading and do a TBR at the start of every month. However, as of this year, I've been incorporating my own TBR game, which is the TARDIS chooses my books for the month, which is a TARDIS cookie jar, and it has all my physical books in there, my e-books in there, my NetGalley books and all that sort of stuff, and that's how I pick. I pick random number by dice, and that's how I pick the books that I'm going to read for the month. And after that, I'll mood read from those picks to see which one I want to read first, and then so on. And then the 7th last question, do you have any other rituals when you finish? Not really, usually just logging it on my spreadsheet. If it's a really, really good book, I might jump on some of the Discord chats and say, I've just read a really good book, but that's about it. Yeah, not really. And the last question is, who do I tag? Well, I'm going to tag in this video the Reading Wren, because I think it would be fantastic if they shared what they do. And I'm also going to tag Sasha from Sash Reads, because she's a fabulous person. And that'll be it. And if you got this far in this video, like and subscribe to this channel. And if you haven't done this tag, go and do this tag, and I'll see you all later.
day, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray